Let's talk about Call of Duty. All right, Black Ops 7 is a massive failure, but I think people are looking at the amount of people that it's bringing in, and they're kind of missing it a little bit. Because what's important to know is that Call of Duty is just Call of Duty on Steam. All right, it's just Call of Duty. When like SteamDB or whatever is tracking it, it's tracking Call of Duty. Like it's all together. For some reason, Activision has set it up so like Black Ops 7 is more like a DLC of Call of Duty, you know, and what is it? Modern Warfare is a DLC of Call of Duty. They're all together. So I thought it would be interesting to look at it like that. I said it's important to see how many active Call of Duty players there were before Black Ops 7 released and compare that to how many were added. Altogether, Black Ops added about 40,954 people to the peak. That's it. And then on top of that, the sales were so bad. Yesterday, it was sitting at number 145 bestseller. Think of that. A Call of Duty has just released the game everyone used to rush to. And on Steam, it's sitting at number 145. No one's buying this game. And then I was talking about the reviews, like, yeah, they're negative, but between the 3 days, there was just around 1,000 reviews. Think about that. So even if people are mad and they're rushing to look and say how bad it is, no one is playing the game. No one's reviewing it. This one day had just over 500 people. And then you see these days together are about the same. It's a little more than 1,000 total. No one's playing the game. Isn't that crazy? Look how many people were reviewing it before Black Ops 7 released. I'm guessing these right here, these blues, and this is an important distinction. Right here on November 10th, I'm pretty sure, is when influencers would have gotten their copies. November 10th. Look at all blue. Look at them rating it fucking positive. And then right here's release, and people start playing it, and then by the next day, the actual people who bought the game are reviewing it, and they're hammering it. Mostly not liking it, especially the campaign. People very disappointed with the campaign. So here's a little graph I made. This was as of yesterday, all right? This is where there was 94,000 people playing. I was showing the previous peak. This is like the highest peak, and we'll look at the actual SteamDB and comparing it right across to see how many people were added, right? So the new peak is up here. Yeah, of course it went up, and there's a new game, but this is all it added. That's it. 40,954. There was 53,000 people before. It only went up this much. And sure, some of these people were from Black Ops 6 that went not Black Ops 6. What is it? Modern Warfare was the last one? I don't even remember. I don't remember which one it was. But anyway, this is release day right here. This is a release day. Only 40,000. Now, let's go see where we're at now, because I think they've added some people today. So they've only added about another 6,000. Yeah, so we're at about 100, just broke 100,000 players. This is where Call of Duty is right now. Its all-time peak is 491,000. Let's go look up Battlefield real quick. Right now, 289,000 people are in the game. Right now, with a 299,000 peak. 3 times the players in Battlefield. 100,000 right now in the last 24 hours. Basically 300,000 in the last 24 hours. That is crazy. And that's not even comparing it to like its release. Its release, we're talking 747,000 players on Steam. Think about that for a second. This is mind-boggling numbers. These are huge numbers, amazing numbers. Great. I mean, this right here, this is like, shit, dude. This thing sold like probably 8 to 10 million on Steam. It's probably sold 8 to 10 million. What's it say? Yeah, here we go. 8 to 9. Look, this is not right. It's these ones. Yeah, 8 to 9, 8 to 10. Yeah, dude, Call of Duty's toast. It's over. And then they made that ridiculous campaign that has zombies all through it. You fight a giant zombie at the end. It looks so stupid, but they are just in big trouble. I mean, we'll see what happens. And now the fair thing to say here is that it's on Game Pass. Now, this is where I think Game Pass can come into play, but remember that in order to get a day one AAA title like this, you're paying the $30 Game Pass price. You have to buy Ultimate to get it, right? The main problem is a flooded market. Why buy new game when older games have more content and are all patched up? And don't cost $70. See, okay, so this is what I was talking about. The Game Pass situation here with Call of Duty. Like, I do see Game Pass as something that could definitely cause this to happen, where people are like, I'm just going to see how the campaign is and maybe play for a month, and I'm just going to go rent it on Game Pass because the game is $70. That I can absolutely see. I mean, that's what I did with like Veilguard and what I did with Outlaws. I wasn't going to buy those games. I went and rented them for like, there was $18 at the time for those. Basically, right? I rented them for a month because I was going to be done. I wasn't going to keep it. I wasn't going to keep playing it. $70 is insane for games. I'm sorry. It's hurting. The price of games right now is hurting the market quite a bit in the AAA industry. I think they've brought them back down to 60. They'd see something because for me, the $40, $50 range really is what is killing it right now. I mean, you look at look at Expedition 33. The reason people jumped on that game is $50. $50, and it was excellent, well reviewed. That thing has 5 million sales for a brand new IP no one even knows about or knew about before released. And on top of that, it's not really everyone's type of game because of it's like a JRPG style. And now people, yes, exactly. And now these freaking journals are trying to push the $100 game because they want games to be $100 and they think GTA when it releases should be $100. I don't think so. I still think GTA could really fix the entire market, and not that they would do this, but they could fix the market by releasing that for $60. Could you imagine? Because they're going to make so much money online. Wouldn't you want as many people to buy that as possible? So there's as many people as possible with that game in their hand, and they're all going online, especially if it's very good. I think they made all their money in GTA 5 online, bro. They made so much money online. It wasn't the game itself, sure, but that thing went on sale for like cheap money. You could buy that thing for $10 many times, right? Because they want people online. I think if they sold that for $60, they could set the market and fix the market and help these games because they are getting greedy. You had Outer Worlds 2, they were going to sell that thing for $80. Think about that for a second. So yeah, this whole situation right here is it is crazy. Now, look at this, though. When we look at this, and let me max this out and then come back in. Look at the drop-off for Battlefield, though. It has seen a significant drop-off. So Season 1 started here, got a bump. I mean, it is peaking at it had the big entry, 700, 600, and now we're looking around 400. I mean, it absolutely has bled off players. And I like to compare it to this game. I just think people are kind of just sick of this thing. I think they're just kind of sick of these types of games. Now, this one, for some reason, is not reviewing well. This thing's clocking. Look, it's taking the numbers back, right? We're hitting at 200,000. When this thing released last year, it was like December last year, we're talking about 114,000. People liked it, but look at it just go up and up and up. And then right around here, October 11th, after that, boom, Battlefield released. Well, now it's spiking back upwards. For me, This is the Battlefield game. Not to mention that it has Extraction in it too. Delta Force is such a great game, and it's free to play. If anyone out there has not tried it and you like shooters, go on Steam and download Delta Force. Just do it. You're really going to enjoy it. You will enjoy it. It is really well done. You can edit your guns and everything. You go in there and build them, and of course with the Extraction, you can lose them. You can gain other things. You can get loot and stuff like that. It's great. It's great. It's a faster paced Tarkov, which is exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. It is so good, and you can go in solo or with teams. And then there's on top of that, there's a conquest mode like Battlefield, and there's other modes as well. It's a really solid game. I just always constantly shout this game out because it surprised me so much, and it's free to play, which is it blows my mind.